Good morning, man. Good morning. How y'all doing, man? How everybody weekend? Man, my mirror in the way. But how's everybody weekend, man? Some great football this week. Definitely some great football this week, man. Some good games. I think some of the best games was some of the weaker teams, like the Browns versus the Titans. Shedeur Sanders actually had a good game. He had a good game. I actually gave him a B plus. I gave Shedeur Sanders a B plus, especially. I mean, he played good against a rebuilding team, and he did what he's supposed to do. So Shedeur Sanders get a B plus. Now, if he didn't throw that pick, they ultimately put the Titans in like scoring range for real. I don't believe if he don't throw that pick and they put the ball off that the Titans tried to field. They just don't. Even though they did it a little bit throughout the game because they was running the ball pretty good. But I don't believe on that last play that the Browns defense, as good as they are, would have gave up 90 yards. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. So with that pick, I gave him a B plus. Cam Ward, he didn't have a bad game either. I don't care what the numbers say. He didn't have a bad game. He was being attacked all night. Like I said, that line, they rebuilt him. So, I mean, what do you expect out of one of the last place teams in, like, blocking scheme? So, I mean, you can't expect much. The Bears-Packers. That's probably, like I said, probably like a number one game yesterday. That was a good game yesterday. Divisional game. The Bears fighting for a number one seed, number one in the division, and they lost. Key mistakes by their quarterback. Crazy part is Caleb Williams has not been playing exception. He hasn't been playing great this season. He's been playing mediocre. But his team is a run-first team, so, damn. His team is a run-first team, and they've been playing off the play-action pass. Getting Caleb Williams out in the pocket. But one thing about Caleb Williams, you cannot get that boy down to the ground, man. He's very crafty, man. He's very sly with it. So, with that being said, on that last play, I think he panicked too much. I think he tried to go for the style play, then going, like, actually settling down, looking for it, like, while he was on a run, he had DJ Moore wide open. He had DJ Moore wide open on that play as well. So, I mean, but ultimately decided to throw to the guy that was covered. But that could have been easily rectified if he actually looked and tried to go for instead of going for the style points. That's my opinion. I feel like Caleb Williams is a flashy guy. He wanted a flashy play. But I mean, it is what it is. They've been playing good this season. Can't knock that. But you can see DJ Moore visibly angered. Like he was very disturbed, man. He was very disturbed, and hey, it is what it is. But the Bears, they came back in that game. The Bears was down, I think, 14-3 at one point. I think. Either way, the Packers was getting at them first half, and the Bears finally settled in. Dan Allen had that defense clicking on cylinders in the second half. Jordan Love actually played good first half. Okay, second half. Ultimately, the Packers are 9-3-1. They got the number one second seed in the conference. Second seed in the conference. They lead. It's them, the Bears, and then the Lions. The Lions are still chopping away. The Lions beat the Cowboys Thursday Night Football, which, like I said, I did say I had I wouldn't be surprised the Cowboys win. I want the Lions win, but I wouldn't be surprised the Cowboys win. But the Cowboys did not look good. They couldn't score the ball in the first half. They couldn't score the ball at all. So, I mean, that just tells you everything. CeeDee Lamb, he had a decent game, six catches for 120-something yards, but he ultimately got injured. I think he had a concussion injury or something like that, George Pickens was ultimately shut down, 5-6 catches for like 40-something yards, but he a lot of his effort in that game was visible. It was very visible in that game, and people started to talk about it. They started to see Pittsburgh. They started to see why Pittsburgh gave him up. But I mean, I don't hold that against him. I'm a big fan of George Pickens. I was a fan of Wednesday at Georgia. I always thought he was the number one. He's very comparable to AJ Green to me. They used to play for Cincinnati Bengals. So I mean, I was always a big fan. of George Pickens. I'm glad he's playing good this season. He's showing that he's a true number one. I think he's the best receiver on that team. Me personally, I don't care what nobody say. And crazy about it, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that thinks George Pickens is the number one receiver over there at Cowboys. So I mean, hey, he got better hands than CD Lamb. Dak Prescott completion percentage when throwing to George Pickens is way higher than when he throw it to CD Lamb. These are facts. So I mean, hey, see, George Pickens will get paid despite his effort in that last game. But then that his track record shows that he has these moments, and that's why Pittsburgh gave him up. He might want to settle down a little bit because Cowboys could use that against him, man. Cowboys could use that against him when it comes to his payday. So I hope and pray that don't happen. But hey, but ultimately George Pickens. Also the refs. I see the refs since week 10 they start to call out a lot more offensive pass interference calls. I'm glad of it. I'm glad because this needed to be done. This needed to be done, man. Because about to say it was too many offensive pass interference calls being uncalled, being unseen, man. Like, what are we doing here? The defender got a right to be in the same position as the offensive player. So I mean, but it was a lot of defensive pass interference. Like, I ain't like that. So I'm glad they finally starting to get the calls right. Ultimately, the Cowboys lost 30-44. Ultimately. And about to say, and the crazy part is, I wanna hit what Richard Sherman said. I do not disagree with Richard Sherman said about George Pickens. Sorry, because like I said, the ball is in your vicinity. Dak threw the ball where only you could get it, and then when you was being double teamed. Yes, during the game that's called game planning. You got double teamed. It is what it is. But on a couple plays where we saw where you visibly could have caught the ball, but the effort wasn't there. Well, I mean, hey, who knows what was going on here? Was it because CD Lamb got injured? You probably was like, damn, my dog got injured. Maybe. But I mean, if that's the case, you should have sat down on the bench. Because like I say, if you're in the game, that means you gotta give 100% effort. Plain and simple, man. Sorry to say it, you gotta be the scapegoat out of this, but I mean, still my guy over there. Hope, like I said, hope more success for that guy. Commanders straight doing an egg yesterday. Freaking they had penguin egg out there. I don't know, but it was a big 0. It was a big 0 out there, and Commanders they finally looked kind of healthy. They had Deebo back. They had McLaurin back. I think they had Noah Brown back. Had some offensive weapons back. So hey, Jaden Daniels played, which me and everybody else trying to figure out why is he playing. Like I say, y'all got no hope for the season. Why are y'all even risking this man? And it ultimately fell back against him yesterday. Jaden Daniels got injured again. The same arm he fucked up got re-injured yesterday. So why are we playing it? Why are y'all playing this man? This is exactly the same thing that Commanders did to RG3 when he shouldn't have been playing for the rest of the season. And then all of a sudden you put him back out there. But you know what was different? That back then, the Washington Redskins had a chance, was in the playoff run. Right now, y'all got no chance of making the playoffs, and y'all still decided to put the man out there. Let that man rest. Let that man fully heal up. That man dislocated or broke his arm. That shit was on the bone was gone. Like, come on now. But hey, this might cost somebody their job. This ultimately might cost somebody their job. Dan Quinn definitely want to hear something about it. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't the only one that okayed this. I'm pretty sure it came from the top as well. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm almost positive it was. But I mean, they got a big fat donut. They didn't score nothing at all. And even when Jaden Daniels was in the game, he didn't look the same still. He don't like last year's Jaden Daniels. He threw a pick. He got Anthony. He chasing the guy, got stepped on, whatever case may be. But I mean, hey. He got he didn't step on the defender blocked his ass down. So I mean, he should have never been in the game, man. Plain and simple. Jaden Daniels should never been in the game. He wasn't looking good in the first place. So we set him out for the rest of the season, let him heal, let him study his play this year. Come back next year, man. Get ready for the draft. Plain and simple. The New York Giants did not play. They was on a bye. Hey, it was a lot of things going on yesterday, man. I'm about to say the Buccaneers, I think they lost to a division rival. The rookie over there at the Saints, he was playing pretty good. 2 rushing TDs when I saw the game. Seahawks, they won. The Rams won. So So ultimately, all the teams you got to worry about in the NFC pretty much doing their thing. AFC Chiefs lost last night, and it looked like they are ultimately done for the season. Travis Kelce throwing his helmet, bam. Andy Reid told the guy not to give his helmet back. Hey, we all saw that. Good morning, guys. Like and subscribe. But Chiefs, at the beginning of the season, I said that they're not going to win the division this year. I didn't have them, and I was trying to be respectful when I said I didn't think that it's going to make playoffs. I didn't see this coming. They didn't look good. They looked good for a moment, in moments. But ultimately, they faced the best defense in the league, and they was all over him, man. He couldn't really do too much. I think Patrick Mahomes threw like 2 picks yesterday, and like that Chiefs dynasty is finally done. Right, that's the Chiefs finally done, and Patrick Mahomes is injured. He's playing injured, as per usual. Hey, but they finally done, and the Houston continued their streak, trying to win a division, and their division just became wide open. Because the Jaguars beat the Colts for the first place in their division, for the AFC South. About to say, I think the Texans lost to the Colts, or they'll play one more time. Either way, the Texans are now tied for second place behind the Jaguars leading that division right now. The Colts are done. Daniel Jones got injured, tore his Achilles. He's done for the season. And I had them getting put out early in the playoffs. So I mean, but they got put out earlier now. I don't see them winning no more games. Like I said, it really depends on if there's a backup that can really shine. And that backup shine, we might have some problems in the quarterback conversations. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. How you doing? Good morning. Like and subscribe. Ultimately, Colts is done. The Texans won and the Jaguars won. So that division is real tight over there. Baltimore lost to the Steelers for the division lead. Baltimore, that one play that was conversational, like that should have been a touchdown with Isaiah Likely. Sorry to say it. I don't know what's going on, and they even did a replay, and they still called it not a touchdown. Like that's crazy. That should have been a touchdown. He caught the ball across the pylon. He maintained control. I don't know what's the criteria on touchdowns anymore. Cause at this point, hey, we gotta figure out something. Not saying that would help them win the game, but I mean, hey, because Steelers was playing some decent ball. So I mean, but ultimately Baltimore lost, and they still got a chance to win a division. But I mean, hey, it's kind of iffy now. Bengals, they definitely gave up a lead in the fourth quarter to the Bills. The Bills are staying alive in their division, trying to keep their track record alive, winning the division 6 straight years, I believe, whatever case may be. They came back on the Bengals after 2 back-to-back interceptions by Joe Burrow, and crazy part is both of those passes was batted in the air and intercepted. So I mean, hey, it's ultimately his fault. Could I about say, hey, but it's not, kind of. But I mean, it is what it is. It's back-to-back though. That's the point. It was back-to-back interceptions, and one of them was a 4-pick 6. So on 4-pick 6, and Josh Allen showed why he's still the best quarterbacks in our league today. He was willing that team to a victory, man. Like, it was amazing. But Bengals, they go to like 4-9. They had a chance of winning this division, but they needed to win out. They couldn't lose no more. So I think they finally done. I mean, not fully done, because I said their division is still tight. You still got them, you still got the Steelers, you still got 6 losses, and now the Ravens got 7. So I mean, they still got a chance, but the chance just got slimmer than it was. Now for the Bills, they only 2 games back from the Patriots. Do we got them catching the Patriots? Nah. Patriots pretty much got an easy schedule, man. And it's not looking. Not looking like they slowing down, man. I actually got the Patriots. One of the best teams it's probably the best team in the AFC, in my personal opinion. It's them, then the Broncos to me. But those are the 2 teams that's favored, in my personal opinion, probably from Vegas as well. That's going to be going to the AFC Championship game. For real. And about to say the Bills gonna be a wild card though, what it look like, unless something magical happen. I don't see them winning the division. But I mean, hey, like I said, it was a good game yesterday. Raiders. Raiders. Who the freak they play? Did they win? I don't think the Raiders won. It don't matter. They're not in the playoff hunt. I don't care. I think they beat the Jets. Either way, hey, I'm not worried about them. But ultimately, here we find. I think I got a good whiff of like who's contenders and contenders in every conference so far. So let me start it off with I think in the AFC, here's my top four. Here's my pretenders and contenders. Like let's go and start with division leaders right now. We got the Patriots, we got the Jaguars, we got Pittsburgh, and we got the what's that team? Broncos. The Broncos. So I mean, you know, my pretenders, to be honest, it was the Colts, but they done. Well, they're still in the hunt. Put it like that. It's still in the hunt. The Colts are still officially still in the hunt, but I mean, they done. They're pretenders. We got the Jaguars, and like I said, until Trevor Lawrence shows that he can be that guy that everybody thought he was. He do have a couple of playoff wins under his belt, but I mean, he's very inconsistent, man. Has he been consistent this year? Yes, he has. He's been more consistent in his whole career. I will say that. Do I believe in the Jaguars? I do, for the simple fact that defense is stout. They got the best run defense in the league. So you're not running the ball on them. They picked up Greg Newsome from the Browns, tighten up that Browns, tighten up the Jaguars defense for the passing game, and he's been doing his thing. So I mean, hey, but do I see them as contenders? No, not right now. I do not. So I mean, hey, I got to put them as pretenders. I got the Texans ultimately being the best team in that division because I said they more seasoned. They also got the best defense in the league, and they do got a quarterback that has won a playoff game every year since he's been in the league. So they got the ingredients. It's all about staying healthy and making the right plays at this point for the Texans. See what can they do. That's just me. The Broncos are contenders. I feel at some point in time, with the coach they got, he's a Super Bowl winning coach. He got the experience and stuff like that. You know what to do in tight situation. Bo Nix, even though he has not been playing good, but he has played good in the fourth quarter of most games this year. He has making the right plays. Yeah, he got a couple of comeback wins this season. So I mean, hey, I'm a big fan. And that defense over there is still top five as well. So you know, hey, they got like the best corners in the league. Patrick Surtain, and that defense, they got some of the best edge rushers in the game. So I mean, hey, I trust them more than anything. I trust them. So therefore, hey, the Chargers, I really think the Chargers are leaning towards more contenderish. It depends on what they do tonight. But then again, I gotta put them on the pretender side because Justin Herbert is injured. But like I said, it all depends on tonight. So I will come back to this video after the night if they win. But right now, the Chargers, I'm gonna put them as pretenders. Then we're moving on. We got the number one seed right now in the freaking Patriots. I got them as contenders, man. Now we all gonna say their schedule. Yeah, okay, cool. The schedule is kind of, they got an easy schedule. I mean, hey, they got to play, but I mean, we got to play who's in front of us. And with that schedule, they haven't beaten everybody. Like, they look like the best team on the field. Because for one, they got a top 5 defense as well. They got a great coach in Brian Vlable. He has brought back that Patriots environment that he liked, that he grew up to, you know, and got a little twist to it, you know. Damn, I love it. Drake May is current MVP right now. It's a tight race between him and Matthew Stafford right now, but Drake May is my MVP right now. Playing exceptional. He's leading the league in yards. He's definitely he's top 5 and top 10 in most important categories for quarterbacks. I mean, you know, Drake May's willing and dealing. They got offensive weapons they need, and the defense is stout. They got defensive weapons. So I mean, that's why I got him as a contender. I got him as a contender, man. Pittsburgh, I got them as pretenders. Sorry. Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Townsend, he got to be on the hot seat. I've been hearing a little bit of chatter that Mike Tomlin might not be the next year. Good morning. How y'all doing? Like and subscribe for your boy. Like and subscribe. But Mike Tomlin's he's definitely on the hot seat this year. He's not. I feel like if the Pittsburgh Steelers don't even win a playoff game or even make it to the playoffs, he's gone. Sorry, he's a long-term coach, but he got to go. It's time for a change in Pittsburgh. So they are pretenders. They are pretenders. Baltimore, I got them in being pretenders too, even though they're still in the hunt. So I got to give it to them. They're in the hunt. I don't see them as being contenders. Don't care what nobody. I don't care what Lamar Jackson, who. I don't care. I do not care. I appreciate it. Lamar Jackson has not been playing good this year. I don't see them. If they got a better chance to make the playoffs than the Chiefs. But even if they do get in, I don't see them beating anybody. They don't look good. They look good here and there when it comes to the offense. Here and there, they're too up and down for me. The defense definitely trash. I don't know what's up with the defense, but hey, the defense definitely trash. So I mean, they pretenders. They pretenders, man. Now we're going to the NFC side. Then we got to start, like I said, we got to start division leaders. We got to start with the Rams, Eagles. I think the Panthers took over that division since the Buccaneers lost yesterday. And we got I'll get back to that. But right now, as of right now, the number one seed. Oh, we got the Packers. So as of right now, the Rams are contenders, man. The Rams been looking good all season long, despite some couple of losses. They've been looking good all season long. Matthew Stafford MVP, second in MVP race right now. Second in MVP race now, and he's willing to. The stat wise, like Matthew Stafford's top 5 in every category, and he's an Asian guy. Like hey, Matthew Stafford up there in the age, he's still doing it at this age, man. So therefore, hey, they got the weapons. Puka Nacua, the best receiver in the game, probably. You got Devontae Adams still out there playing, man. Still out there catching the ball. Like he's still out there showing us up that he's still a top receiver in the game. You got Kyren Williams. You got the other Kuster, whatever I forgot Brian, whatever his name is. That defense over there, still top 5. They got everybody they need, man. They got everybody they need for the Rams. They are contenders. Bro, what's up with you, man? Who is the Asian guy? I don't know. But for sure, but the Rams are definitely contending, man. They contending. The Packers, they look like the Packers. I gotta give them contending. I gotta give them contenders for the simple fact, hey, they got a top 5 defense or top 10 is defense. They got them. They got a top 10 quarterback. Jordan Love, even though he's up and down, but when he's on, he's on. When he's on, he's on. He finally got Watson back. They got Reed back. So they got the weapons back, man. They got a top 5 running back. So they are contenders to me. Then you got the Eagles. The Eagles, my team, Eagles. I'm sorry to say it right now. We are pretenders. Our offense is not playing to what we expect them to play at, where they should be. We are too much talent. We got too much talent on the Eagles offense to be this trash. Sorry. So right now, my Philadelphia Eagles are pretenders. Our defense been up and down for these past couple weeks. So therefore, we are pretenders until otherwise spoken. Sorry to say it. I keep it opinion about my team. We are pretenders. We are very much pretenders. Then we got the 4 seed. We were the AFC. Damn, the Rams. We got that's right, the Panthers. Panthers right now they're going to be pretenders. But the Panthers do got some key wins this year. Panthers right now are pretenders. Even though they got some key wins, they are definitely pretenders still. I really got them. I think they're going to take another couple more years for them to really get together. But they are really pretenders for me right now. And I can't say nothing more, but I'm very impressed with them. They one of the surprising teams. Them and the Bears and the Colts are 3 of the most surprising teams this year in this year's football league. So therefore, hey, as of right now, the Panthers are pretenders to otherwise stated. Now we go to on the bubble teams. We got the Buccaneers, Seahawks, 49ers, the 3 main teams, and the Lions. Now let's start with the Lions. The Lions are contenders to me. I can't stress it enough. They got the experience in the playoffs. They still got a chance to win a division. They got the most dangerous player in the league in Jahmyr Gibbs. And then you got David Montgomery coming behind, Sonic and Knuckles for a reason. They got Amon-Ra St. Brown coming back last game. They got J-Mo. Like, they got the weapons. as long as they keep Jared Goff clean, they're gonna be all right. But the odds that happen, I mean, just elite pass rushing team, this might not happen though. But I mean, as of right now, I got Lions as contenders. Then we go to the Bucks. The Bucks they started off hot in the season, but these past couple weeks, 5 weeks now, they've been very up and downers. They've been very up and downers, and I gotta put them as pretenders right now. I gotta put them as pretenders. Seahawks, they look like contenders to me. They've been playing great all season long. They just in a tough division. That's why they're not number one. But they did win yesterday, 10-3. They 10-3, and I think they play the Rams one more time, so they still got a chance to get the division. But I mean, as of right now, the Seahawks are contenders to me. I think Sam Darnold got enough playoffs experience. I think he learned from last year's. Little letdown for the Vikings. I think he learned last year. I think he can get a playoff win with the Seahawks. And I bet the Vikings wish they kept Sam Darnold right now. But that's neither here or there. But the Seahawks defense is nice. They top 10, I think, in some categories as well. They got the offensive weapons. Jigba, he's on a history making year right now. Cooper Kupp, they got Shaheed from the Saints in the trade. They got 2 running backs and Chardonnay and Kenneth Walker. So they got the weapons, man. They got the weapons. They can definitely go far in the playoffs. 49ers, I got them as pretenders. I think they lost too much on defense, but they still showing that they still willing to compete. So Brock Purdy's still up and down. He's still not an elite quarterback to me. I definitely think he's a product of the system for sure. He been making some dumb throws sometime, and his arm strength, the lack of arm strength, it definitely don't help him none. So therefore, I got the 49ers as pretenders. Then we go to, I think that's the Bears. The Bears are pretenders to me. Sorry, they first year they have been doing good. I give it to them, the second best rushing team in the league. They got a great defense, and Dan Allen, he got them going. Ben Johnson, he should be probably like a coach in the coach of the year talk. But I mean, they had a great season. This not a letdown season. The crazy part is they're 8-9-4, 8-4, something like that. So they should be happy. They should be happy about their season so far. But I don't see that if they make the playoff, I don't see them doing anything. Sorry to say it. So they are pretenders for me, and that's all I got for you guys. I'm about to get to work. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Monday. Eagles play tonight. LA Chargers 8:20. Let's get this dub, Eagles fans, man. Let's get this dub, Eagles, man. Hey, let me know what y'all think. It's your boy TL Leach.